Hello and welcome to 2740 West Haddon. This is a unit that's available for only $1,800 on September 1st, or actually immediately. Top floor is available on September 1st for $2,100, and the bottom floor is available for $2,200 on October 1st. The reason why this one's a little bit more affordable, to get this off the bat, is it doesn't have laundry. The laundry's in the basement. The other units have it built inside. But this one is actually the best entertainment unit and the best on energy, but can only accommodate in every bedroom up to a queen size bed. Upstairs they have master bedroom suites, and downstairs where you can put a king size bed. So that's why this is $300 or $400 less than the other units. Also the first floor is a duplex. What you're probably here for, though, is the smart technology that's here. Hey Google, turn off all the lights.
Okay, turn the 9 lights off.
So as you can see, it's turning off all the lights, so it's pretty crazy. Sometimes it takes a bit. They're all dimming. That's a luxury feature if you didn't know in places. Hey Google, turn on all the lights. Getting a little creepy in here, so I'll turn on the lights for you guys.
Turn the 9 lights on.
So all the lights are going to start coming on in the unit, and this might take a little bit, but they just start firing up. So it already fired up the kitchen. Oh, here we go. Fired on bedroom 1, and just fired up the front room. You can see them all flashing. Now, we have this hooked up to a system, just so you know, it cannot be hacked, at least very easily. It'd be very, very difficult, and this product has been out there. This is Samsung Smarthings. You can hook up your own for only $100. So if you don't trust us, or you want your own system, that's okay. What this all works through is something called Samsung Smarthings. It works with basically any device. It can even work with Apple, of course, because we would never put in anything if it didn't work with Apple, because obviously a lot of people have different devices, and roommates are all going to have different types of devices. You might have Apple. We just picked something that would connect with everything. So how this works is, and this is on an Apple iPad, and you can turn on all the lights on and off from here. So I can just turn off the dining room light, because I'm in the dining room right now. I can turn off the living room and click that. And that's the fastest way to do it, okay? Because that's really the brain of this. And when you walk up to these switches, you'll see why, what's going on here. They're all kind of got these little lights on there. Well, these are all the smart switches. So you have thousands of dollars in technology in here. Hey Google, turn on the lights to 100%.
You got it. Setting 3 lights brightness to 100%.
Hey Google, turn on all the lights.
Sure, turning 9 lights on.
So Google actually is kind of the weak link in this operation. You can use Alexa. So if you don't like Google, you can use Alexa, and you can control all this stuff, okay? So you can do this from anywhere in the world. It's the most compatible and best device that's out there. You can use this with Alexa. You can use it with Google Home. You can wire in, you can use a lot of Apple products. You can use your Apple iPhone, okay? So that's going to be a big one for most people. Over here, this is the best part of the smart technology. If you want to save some money on your heating bill or your air conditioning, you can set this to no when you've left home. And you go to work, and so maybe it lets for instance, it's summer right now, you could let it get up to about 80 degrees in here, and then on the way home, maybe it turns on half an hour or hour before you come home, and you save money because it's been off basically half the day. Hey Google, turn on the air conditioner.
Sure, changing the Ecobee smart thermostat to cool.
So right now, it's about to fire up the air conditioner, which is absolutely insane. I think that's really cool. You can just do that. Now the thing is, you don't always have to use your voice. I don't like to actually even use my voice. I like using my phone or a tablet, and I can do stuff, for instance, like turn fans on and off. So we have this junky old fan over here, but this is where you come in. You can customize it any way you want by using these devices. They're about $30. And right here we've got a fan, some junky old fan that we hooked up. You could put a lamp in there. You could put whatever you want, as long as it will work with a power plug. But right here, I'll just go and I can actually turn off this fan. So now it's going to shut down. So the fan's shutting down, which is pretty crazy. And over here, hopefully it'll focus in, I'm going to put on the fan again. It should fire up in a second. Oh, here we go. So I just fired it on. So we're actually even using a very old fan. So you can customize your rooms however you want. You can put sensors in your room for like $30. So if you have a nosy roommate and you don't want them going in your room, just put on the put a sensor in there for $30, and you know, it can tell you if they've went in there. It can also tell you, tell a fan to turn on in your room. But that's up to you. We don't put that stuff in, okay? It can also be a free security system. So here's our bathroom. You got a beautiful shower. These are $2,000 glass shower doors. Beautiful place. Over here, we're coming into the kitchen, and you have the wine fridge, which is my favorite part of the place. I love when it lights up at night. I think it's really cool. And over here you've got 42-inch cabinets. You've probably seen this picture on our ad, and the place does look like the picture. So just want to throw that out there. So there's a couple lights in the place that we haven't wired up. One of them, both of the bathrooms we didn't wire up. We don't want you guys playing tricks on each other, so that's up to you, okay? Another thing you can do that's absolutely crazy, you can put this in movie mode, so you can turn down the lights. This can connect to your smart TV as well. If you see a kiosk over at Walmart or at Best Buy, or if you want to get really fancy, you can get a lot of, you can have roller shades go up and down in your windows. But anything you can see now this makes sense. You can go and add this stuff in, okay? But one of my favorite things is I have different scenes here, so I like to always click it into, I think my favorite is actually romantic mood, where it goes and it turns down all the lights. I thought romantic mood would be kind of funny, but as you can see, all the lights go down. Now your liquor cabinet is lit up, and hopefully you fill it with lots of good stuff if you live here and have a good time. And then, all the lights have basically turned down a little bit. So underneath here, that generally lights up in the kitchen, but is off at the moment. So anyways, that's a tour. The other floor, floor 3, already has this for a year. So this is proven technology. The locks, the lights, and your thermostat are all controlled from any smart device. Forgot to tell you about the locks. The locks you can use, let's say you have a housekeeper coming, you just unlock the door. Or, perhaps you want to let in a friend, or maybe you left the place and now you're out on the town, you just turn them off. So anyways, I hope you liked this tour. It looks like it went a little bit long. So talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.